A brief description on this pedal before the demo, since it's not essentially a standard DIY pedal. So first off, this is acid etched, and no, I did not do that myself. I got Acid Rain Pedalworks in Florida to do this for me. So you can contact them through, where the hell is it? Through Instagram. Go to my Instagram and then just search Acid Rain Pedalworks. Pretty quick turnaround time. So onto the Pepers pedal. So this is the finished product, and you can compare it to the standard Too Many Clones. This right here, that's the main part of the board. That's the 4-knob version. So what's different is when you order from Dirty PCBs, you can't just order one of these, because they need, per order, they need to fill essentially one spot on their manufacturing line. So typically you'll get 10 or 11 of these, and I think those come from Europe somewhere. So shipped from the US, 10 or 11 for $50, so they're about $5 each, which is a pretty good deal. So you've got the main board. This is basically like a power strip connector. So like you can see what I did here, it just reduces the amount of wires that you have running around, since there's already a fair amount. You basically run wires from here, pick one side for positive ground, and then the coinciding side down here, and just a little piece of wire to go to your daughter board. Let's see, what is this? This is the mid board right here, and you do have to jump those. In addition to that, you also have to do a ground to the blender board, just to make sure the circuit's complete. So this is the mid control board right here. And you can see, as far as the spacing is concerned inside the enclosure, this had to go sideways. So you just have to get creative and be patient and find out what's the best layout, the most efficient use of space. This is the blender control. This is the diode clipping option. So you can see here, this is populated just for the standard diodes. So you have the bottom two and then the top three, hard clipping and soft clipping. And if you go to Tony's Pepers pedal blog, which I think is probably just, I'll have to look it up, but I'll put a description down below so you get a direct link there. Other than that, this is non-functional. This is just a description. It says check it out. You have in your possession the HM Too Many Clones, a DIY HM2 project by Tony Pepers of Pepers Pedals. This PCB is for the DIY community. It says you have my permission to use this how you choose. Just don't abuse, enjoy, and have fun. So that's pretty awesome that that's added there. And that's not in, like I said, it's not a non-functioning circuit, or it's a non-functioning part. It's not a circuit. So I thought it'd be kind of cool just to tack that with some Gorilla Glue to the plate. So LED, there's, as you can see, there's a lot of off-board wiring. I mean, probably at least half the pedal is off-board wiring, if not more. Other than that, it's pretty standard. Yeah, if you do want to do this, just take your time and be patient. Like, map everything out, just even if it's just drawing it. So, okay, here's a good one. So, stock diode select. I used the, what is it, the 1N914, the stock HM2 ones. And the alternative, I believe I used BAT 41s. There's somewhere here. yeah, use these guys from Tata, if you can read that. BAT 41. The BAT 46s are also fairly popular. They're nice. They give a, I think with the way that I did mine, they give a little thicker, heavier tone. Like, it's not muddy at all. You'll see in the demo, it sounds really good. The stock one's the 1N914. Those are a bit, I don't know, cleaner, not so heavy. So you can compare these side by side. These you basically just snap them apart, and these little rat bite connections. Let's see what else. So I use the 4558 IC chips. Yeah, that's about it. So a little bit more. You can get the exact same tone out of this, the bass tone, as you can with the 4-knob version, so I don't think you're missing out or not. Personally, I like having a clipping option, a blend, and having the high and the mid decoupled from each other. Personally, I like rolling back the highs on HM2s if you can, if you have the mid maxed out. It kind of takes some of the static harshness away from it. Alright, so without further ado, go to the demo.
my